only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Alright, I'm gonna try to solve the case, or at least not kill Jaden. I was talking to myself, I think, before when I was saying that. The stream decided to end
Killer's name is here.
the broadcast.
Somewhere in this data, I just have to
The
find
game
find
or
it
the
before it's
system
too late.
decided to end the broadcast.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it. Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere. The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop. Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop. I can't go on. I can't go on.
Oh, are you excited for the new one coming out April 3rd, Hams?
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know
Which
who
one
killed
did
my
you
son.
play, Titan?
Listen, when I'm done...
Oh yeah, that's the first one.
everything I know. I promise.
Took me 19 hours the first time I played that. A lot of people said that about RE2 and everyone liked the second one. I think if they stick to the old one and just update the graphics, they'll be fine.
Rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
Nothing ever beats the original of anything. It just makes it a little better in a different way. No, but I know what you mean. It's the original, it's the type of graphics that it is that makes it the unique game it continues to be.
Dad, it's John. He fell into
Oh yeah, I agree with you on that. Definitely. The reason why RE1 was so terrifying was the fact that you couldn't control what you were looking at.
Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What did
die,
I
Dad.
tell ya? Scrap.
Do you have a crush on William Dafoe, Titan?
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please.
So, this is the last time I'm gonna play through this. At least Jaden is alive, and I'm gonna give him the information via Madison. So I'm gonna have her call him and let him know where Sean is. No, I've never heard of Death Note. What is that? Or did I? Fran Drescher, really? Titan, how old are you? Did you see her on Wendy or something? Ham's Death Note. Was that made into a real life movie with that tall, creepy character that was like dark and lurked in the shadows, or am I thinking of something totally different? Oh, you just like her from the Nanny Titan? Okay. Interesting. And he could write down into the book whatever he wants to have happen to people. Yeah, I saw that then. Yeah, I related to the creature because whenever I get mad, I look like it. Yeah, I heard everyone that liked the anime of it didn't like that movie, but I never saw the anime, so I didn't mind it. Because I didn't have a preconceived notion of what it should be.
Your touch, girl.
The origami killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
It did seem inconsistent, I will say that. It seemed a little silly how he just got the book and he could start writing in it and anything would come about. It was like, well, what did he do to deserve that sort of power? It's like, where can I buy a book so I can write all my stuff that I want to have happen?
Always just a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Hams. I'll read it. It's not like I haven't done this part 3 times already, so...
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose. This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Yeah, that's what I assumed he was. Kind of like a Grim Reaper. Or a soul, you know, some sort of soul taker of some sort. Like, I considered him to be a demon who was trying to get the soul of whoever used the book because they would owe him. Ryuk? Oh, that's interesting because it's kind of similar to, at least for me, it's similar to the sounding of Evil Within's Ruvik.
Think, man, think! I gotta find some way to protect myself from the heat and smoke.
Yeah, I like the option that you can fuck someone's, you know, storyline path up in this game. Like, if I wanted to open that window and jump, even though she's like, I'm gonna die if I jump, I could still be like, let's see if you do die. Oh, okay, so I was right. Yeah, he's a soul collector. But in order to collect souls, they have to owe him something, so he does tasks for them. No, I'm saying they owe him. He has to, Ryuk has to have them ask him to do stuff for them, and then they owe him, so he in turn takes their soul. Like, he can't just take someone's soul unless that individual owes him something, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, now I'm gonna call Jaden, and I hope that allows Jaden to go to the warehouse with Madison and Ethan.
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy, Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him.
Yeah, I guess not. She's just gonna leave the scene. Otherwise, she's gotta answer a bunch of questions, Titan.
We don't have much time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name is Scott Shelby. Sean Mars is at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. Have you got all that?
Hold on, how did you
No, please, I'll explain later. You can call my newspaper, the American Tribune. I'll tell you who I am. Please hurry. Sean Mars may still be alive.
Sean! Sean! Sean!
I've been looking for a long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grave.
Yay, Jaden made it.
take your positions. The suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face. Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Oh!
Don't have me, son, please. Breathe. Gotta breathe. Don't leave me. Please. Sean, don't leave me. Oh, Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, crap. What do we do? Attention all personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
Madison? What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Listen, I'm
sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Save me. Please, save me.
Yeah, asshole, right? I mean, I knew he was an asshole, but usually after you save someone from not dying, they might have a change of mind, and I could bring him into the precinct, and we can arrest him and bring him through to the court of justice and have a trial, but nope. Titan, you got jokes. He was torn to pieces over what happened.
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had...
I got a trophy, Simple Mind, and a trophy earned 4 heroes.
Imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
He was ripped apart by the events that occurred. It crushed him.
Is this where we're gonna live now?
Only if you really, really want to. Or we could keep on looking until we find something you like.
It doesn't matter where we live, as long as we're together.
I will never let anyone or anything separate us again. We're stuck with each other, kiddo. Like glue.
Can I trust what my room is?
Sure thing, champ.
That's a good one.
Alright, then I think we can stay here.
His reign of terror ended with heavy machinery.
Our next guest is rumored to be about to receive a Pulitzer Prize for her remarkable series of investigative articles about the Origami Killer case. Showing incredible courage, her daring intervention led to the arrest of the
Now, we'll see her interview again, but we should also see Jaden, which will be cool.
This evening, I welcome a woman who might well be the true definition of a heroine for the ages, Madison Page. Good evening. Thank you for agreeing to talk with us. Now, you've been described as being both determined and tenacious. Two qualities, no doubt, that were needed to see you through the dark hours of this unbelievable story. Were you afraid at any time?
Thank you, Miss Page. I really admire you for what you've done.
Thank you.
For John, please. We need more journalists like you, Miss Page. It's a good thing you were there to catch that bastard.
Thank you. What's your name?
Vincent. Excellent investigation, Miss Page. You are one brave lady. You deserve a better adversary. Somebody more ferocious.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week, and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer, and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jaden. Good evening.
No, Titan, do you remember early on when we were in her apartment and she was absolutely nude, taking a shower? When I first I think it was the first episode I started playing this, and she was being chased around by those two guys in black, yeah. And she woke up, it was really a nightmare. She has hallucinations. So they kind of play on the fact that the book she wrote, like, this whole thing might have happened within her head. That's like one angle. That this is all her story being played out. Yeah, the digital world becomes the real world.
You killed my son, Scott.
Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms? I don't know why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
Or you could still have a burial, even if you don't have the body, or you might have pieces of it. Alright, so that brings us to our conclusion. I mean, I know I've missed stuff because I didn't get the platinum trophy yet, but I'll be looking to see what I should start next. But thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good night, Titan. Good night, Hams. Thanks, Genetic, for stopping in.
Stay back! Don't come near me!